This week, the Supreme Court ruled that President Trump can go ahead with his plans to dismantle the Department of Education.
The Supreme Court reversing this lower court injunction, so it blocked the administration from laying off nearly 1,400 employees. The president celebrating the decision on Truth Social.
So he writes this, quote, "The federal government has been running our education system into the ground, but we are going to turn it all around by giving the people the power back to the people."
We've talked extensively about the folly of the U.S. Department of Education and its complete failures. But one piece of evidence that national education leaders are focused on the wrong things is this.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Say the words. Say the words. Say them.
That's Becky Pringle, who we've talked about quite a bit. Is that a lady that you want involved developing the instruction for your children in public schools? I know I don't. You'll remember that Becky Pringle gave herself a massive raise at the same time as student success scores continued to plummet in the United States, which tells you everything you need to know about teachers' unions. However, at the same time, this article came out centered around Becky Pringle in the Free Press. How do you fix schools? Teachers' union says stop Trump, ICE, and fascism. So again, while there's a national conversation going on about the failure of public schools, the lack of confidence in public education in the United States, which is at its highest levels in history, Becky Pringle is using their conventions to talk about the real priority for teachers' unions, which is opposing President Trump. Fox News continued reporting with, "The business items the teachers union approved include defending democracy against Trump's embrace of fascism by using the term fascism in NEA materials to correctly characterize Donald Trump's program and actions, and opposing immigration and customs enforcement's kidnapping of student leaders and support for students' right to organize against ICE raids and deportations. Another item was to support the nationwide No Kings protests in participation of the mass democratic movement against Trump's authoritarianism and violations of human rights." So again, if your hope was you were sending your kids into public schools to learn how to read, write, do basic math, remember, their teachers are being indoctrinated by lunatics like this who say fighting Trump is more important than teaching your kids to learn how to read, write, and do math. And this is a huge reason the federal Department of Education, which has funneled money to these teachers' unions and the bureaucracy buffet that has kept dollars and cents from helping your kids learn how to read and write in their public schools. It needed to be shut, and this is a huge victory for the Trump administration and his promises to make government work better for people. If you like what you're seeing from the 10-Minute Drill, subscribe on YouTube. We have full episodes twice a week and clips every day going through the most important stories you care about.